Hello mindenki, Laci vagyok, ez pedig itt a Witcher 3 49. része. Előző részben itt hagytuk abba, hogy Fabian Meyer és testvére műhelyében kutakodtunk, hogy mégis mi történt vele. Most viszont megyünk abba a sikátorba, ahol Priscillát támadták meg, mert ugye egy eléggé brutális gyilkos garázdálkodik erre felé, aki kivágta konkrétan a törpének a szemét, meg a szívét.
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Jó, akkor beszéljünk a halott kémmel. Küldetés. Így. Mert az úgy... Mondjuk pont ott volt Priscillának a... Vagyis hát az a sikátor, ahol a Priscilla volt. Mindegy. Inkább hagyjuk azt utoljára. Mert most egyelőre hullákat keresünk. Vagy megnézzük, hogy kire illhet ez a brutális kínzás és a többi. Nem itt. Sikátorba be. És erre be tudok menni itt hol az ajtó. Hallóka. Itt van.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Okay, nem jöttök ki.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Okay. How old
is Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Ki az áldozat?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Igen. És netán ilyen se
Not
jössz
fond
ki?
of Nathaniel?
Very few people are.
Amúgy ja.
He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Valóban. Kezdjük a boncolást.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Oh yeah.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Oké. Most azonnal megyünk a Végelbát birtokra. Gyors utazási pontot. Pont a fő... Nem. A Szent Gregori hídhez közelebb van. Ja. Oda gyorsan elvágtatunk. Oké. Ebből baj lesz.
Till next time, master.
Majd találkozunk legközelebb.
You look familiar.
Hülye, nem azt kell követni, hanem ezt. Mindig elfelejtem, hogy a zöld jelölőhöz nem vezetnek lábnyomok vagy mik ezek. Ó, itt a izé. Beszélgessünk az őrről.
You here for a specific reason?
Rózával van találkozónk, a vívó leckét.
A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Oké. Most gyorsan ezt követjük, most bocsánat, de muszáj. Most, hogy végre megtaláltam a vívó leckéhez tartozó cuccot. Gyorsan megcsináljuk, szerintem nem lesz olyan hosszú. Aztán megyünk Patricia Végelbadhoz. Na? Ilyen messze ment sétálni? Veszélyes.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Ujjaj. Jó messzire ment sétálni, már nem azért. Ilyen időkben. Reméljük egy gyors vívó lecke lesz, aztán annyi. Legalább ez is meg lesz. Melyik hídhoz ment ez, basszus? Kínába? Na, végre, megvagy, várátörő.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this Excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia. The best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right.
Kedves.
Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
És mi van a leckével?
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Jó, haladjunk. Igyekezz. Közben ezt a jelölőt azt kiveszem, mert idegesít. Átrakom ide és így. Tökéletes. Igen.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Téged nem akarlak bántani.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Where do you think you're going?
Hoppa.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield.
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Ne. Miért érdekel a
By
vívás?
the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
És most mi lesz?
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
És megtámad.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
De jó.
Can't be far. 7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
What's he doing here?
Komolyan?
My friend could join.
Na tessék.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Kérjetek bocsánatot és
I believe
menjetek.
you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Legyen ez.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Jó. Megvan ez is. Küldetés teljesítve, vívó lecke, ez az. Szóval küldetések. Másodlagos küldetés, az is megvan. Világi bűnök. Végálbar birtokra kell mennünk. Legközelebbi. Aha. Igazából itt van. Szóval... Gyors utazunk innen. Ide. Egyszerűbb. Sokkal egyszerűbb. És legalább megvan a vívó lecke küldetés is. Én ennek nagyon örülök. Mert a másodlagos küldetésekkel is haladunk legalább valamerre. Csak nem tudom hány százalékkal jutunk előrébb a játékban. Beszeretnék menni. Beszélnem kell
Need to
Patriciával.
talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vagel, bud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oké, még életben van.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Nincs időm elmagyarázni.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
Oh.
A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pies in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Aha.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Vagy már
We should go
elkéstünk.
in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Elkéstünk.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Jézusom.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Hol van?
Time to end this.
Eat dirt!
Hol a gyilkos? Ja, valószínűleg bement a labirintusba.
Come on, come closer. I'll break your bones!
Hol van? Nem tudok menni.
Eat dirt!
Hol van?
Die, mutant!
Not your lucky day.
Eat dirt!
Visszarohant volna a izébe?
Die, mutant! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! taken you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Nem tudom, hova lett a gyilkos. Nem láttam, hogy merre ment. Felszívódott teljes mértékben.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Legyen ez.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Azon vagyok. Oh.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught.
Oh.
Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Jó. Akkor megyünk. Mi lesz, zárva van. Hát jó. Nem tudom, hova menekültem úgy, mert ugye ezen a kapun meg nem tudok kimenni, és eltűnt maga a gyilkos. Szóval ciki. Nekem egy gyors utazási pont kéne. A tábla, méghozzá ez, tökéletes. És hol van a sántakatafogadó? A főpap kapujától van a legközelebb, szerintem. Lássuk, hogy odaérünk-e időben. Na. Vagy a novigrádi kikötő. Főpap. A novigrádi kikötő az egyszerűbbnek tűnik. Reméljük, az is lesz. Na, hogyan megyek erre? Itt elvileg csak végig megyek a parton, aztán ott is vagyok. Na, részeg, menjél arrébb. Egyre betegebbek ezek a gyilkosságok, ha azt nézzük. Na? Hol tudok bemenni? Itt.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Aha. Akkor magyarán zavarni kell. Zavarnunk kell. Teljes mértékben zavarnunk kell. Be tudunk folyamodni?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturbed me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Próbáld meg, seggfej. Tudnom kellett volna, hogy miért. Mindegy.
Mistake.
Oké. Kiszabadítjuk.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was here in the poker, in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Csak nem tudjuk az indítékot, mert hülye voltam. Jó. Talán még kökörcsinnel tudunk beszélni. Hol a lépcső? Ott. Talán még meg tudjuk beszélni, hogy Priscillával Mizu, meg hogy kitámadta meg. Merre megyek? Merre?
Bandit!
Black ones, Redanians.
Ez ilyen fanatikus volt. Az ilyeneket sose bírtam, aki így úristen, én hiszek valamibe, akkor neked is kell, és te miért nem azt hiszed, amit én hiszek, aztán az ilyenek elvetemültek. Az ilyenekkel érdemes vigyázni, akár életben, akár nem, de sose vezet jóra. Mindenkinek megvan a szabadsága, hogy ki miben hisz. Nem kell senkire se rátukmálni a másikét. Például nem kell a Jehova tanúinak ajtót nyitni, hogy beszélgessünk Urunkról, Jézusunkról. Nem. Nem, egyszerűen nem. Eszmefuttatás vége, kész. Mi az olló? Szabó? Mindegy. Na most... Hogyan megyek be? Itt. És föl. Aha. Itt. Oké.
How's better, right?
Yes.
A szeme még megvan?
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Semmi szükség.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Jó. Akkor ez is megvan. Beszélgessünk mondjuk vele.
Yes, Geralt?
Megtaláltuk a gyilkost.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Ismersz egy Shani nevű nőt?
Know another
Tényleg ő volt az első részben.
Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Valóban. A bonzmester mesélt a
Hubert told me about
múltadról.
your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Miért van zárva az egyetem?
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate,
Az igen.
so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
Jó. Sayonara.
Farewell.
Jó, viszont akkor nézzük meg, milyen másodlagos küldetésünk van. Esetleg másodlagos küldetés nincs. Witcher megbízások szintén nincs. Kincsvadászat. Mehetünk a macskaiskolához. Igen. A következő részben akkor a macskaiskolának a dolgait fogjuk felfedezni, reméljük sikerül, és meglátjuk, mi lesz utána. Tartsatok velem legközelebb is, ne felejtsetek el feliratkozni, és lájkolni a videót. Köszönöm a figyelmet, Plac voltam, minden jót! Sziasztok! Sick